Guys, what's going on? My name is Akil, and yes, I know I've been away for quite some time now, but I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Incredibles 2. So without any further delay, let's just jump right into this video and not talk too much about why I didn't do a review for so long. Well, if you don't know, I school and all that, but that's beside the point. So let's just get into the video. So as usual, my pre-rating score for this movie is that it's a good movie. So you probably know my final score. There's only one number I would give out of 10 if it's a good movie. So just if you don't know how my scores work, go watch my older videos. I explain it there. But essentially, yeah, I found this to be an enjoyable, good, watchable movie. Not as good as the first one, unfortunately, but I'll talk about why later on as the review goes on. But yeah, I just thought it was fine. So yeah, all right. Now let's talk about the story. So the story first is of this movie is basically without spoiling anything, picks up right where the first film left off. They have a bit of a battle with the Underminer, and the superheroes are in this stage where they're still illegal, and everyone wants to fight. In this movie, even Jack, who I thought was no spoilers here, one of the best parts of the movie. He stole the show, but this is too much positive to think of than negatives. But I just didn't find it as enjoyable the first one, if you know what I mean, guys. But the story was good. It was a good story. It was very well told. I liked how they had like interesting like tone changes, like some like dark elements, some serious elements, some realistic elements, and they were all very well done. So yeah, so the story was good. The balance between characters. There are a few things I have to talk about that, by the way, balancing characters. I don't know if it annoyed you, but it kind of annoyed me. I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but yeah. So it was a good story. I think they did a good job. Brad Pitt did a great job with this. Yeah, with the stories. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the positives. First up, of course, I have to talk about is the action. The action is freaking fantastic. It is spot on. This is one of the best animated films with some of the best action I've ever seen. The action in the first one was better than this one. I'm sorry, guys, but the way they did the fight scenes here, the one-on-one fight scenes was good. There's some surprising fight scenes that you would never have expected in an in a sequel to a movie so big with these characters. But uh, hey, it's what it is, right? But what I'm trying to say is that there is some surprising fights, and if you watch a movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's towards the end, though, so yeah. But that some really the fight scenes are really well done, so yeah. And there's a lot of intense moments too. Yeah. All right. Next up, the story. The story was also really well told out. Like I said before, Brad Pitt did a great job with it. It's just a great Pixar story method or whatever they do, but because it's a superhero movie as well, they do it so like right. They have the beat of a super movie, like there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's the end where they all team up and like, yay, we saved the day. Yeah. So the story was really well done, and of course, because it's an incredible film and a Pixar film, the humor was spot on. There is some really funny humor jokes in this movie. I laughed quite a bit in this movie, surprisingly. There are some like chuckle, yeah, but there are some really funny beats, beats and moments. Arguably, the funniest character and the character that stole the whole show, movie was Jack. He's a scene stealer. He is so good. There's also other funny moments in this movie, and the way they do the adult humor, like there is some adult reference, well, not reference to humor, but like they speak in a way that kids wouldn't understand, but like adults will get this. But it is really well done. So yeah, it's a movie for everyone. Kids will love it, and their parents would love it just as much as they did, if not maybe even more. All right. With every great movie, there also has to be some negatives. Right? I've said that so many times this year, but well, not that many times this year, but whenever I did, yeah. Anyway, so the first negative is that there was a bit too much Jack. I felt Jack was very, I wouldn't say underutilized. That's opposite. I can't say that. He was overutilized. I never knew he would be in the movie that much. Like sometimes he would just be there, use his powers, blah blah blah. No spoilers from his powers though, if you haven't seen any TV spots and all that. And thank God I didn't, because they show some very, very crazy things with Jack. But yeah, his powers were crazy and wow, it was just all over the place. So yeah, I thought that was a bit too much of Jack. And also one last negative I should point out. Unnecessary twist. The villain twist was a yeah, but there was some weird like twists and turns happening. Like, why is these guys bad? Oh my gosh, yeah. It's all pointless, so unnecessary. They just did that to make it seem cool. I don't want to bring the movie down, but that kind of annoyed me, and that's probably a reason why it's not as good as the first one. The villain in the first one, Syndrome, is definitely, arguably, the uh the best Pixar villain out there. I mean, him, Lotso, uh, Zerg. I'm gonna just say random name. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, but Syndrome's definitely a better villain than the villain in this movie. Screen Slaver, Saver. I can't don't even know how to say it, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, those are two negatives. I'm sure there's more that I would have in the film, but those are just two easy ones and kind of huge ones I picked out. But yeah, but I could have included one more, but because it's a good movie, just that's just how I do my review. So yeah, so to sum it all up, guys, I'm gonna give this movie Incredibles 2 a 6 out of sorry, not a 6, my bad, a 7 out of 10. I was thinking of a Solo. My last movie review I did, Solo Star Wars Story, by the way. I give that a 6 out of 10. This is a 7 out of 10. It's better than Solo Star Wars Story. It's better than two other movies this year. This is actually the third movie I've given this year a 7 out of 10. My favorite movie this year is still Avengers Infinity War. By the way, I will be doing a Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Ant-Man and the Wasp review pretty soon. Actually, I don't know how soon. It depends when I see them. I might see Fallen Kingdom tonight. I don't know. And then do a review for it tomorrow. And I got some other videos I'll do. But because I'm 3 weeks break and I have to study because I got exams soon, so I don't know when I can do my next review. But until then, keep on the lookout. I'll try and do as much as I can, or if not, to a bare minimum. So I'll see. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 more videos, if not 3 or 4. But I don't want to go like overload like more than 5. If I do more than 5, then I'm in trouble. But anyway, so yeah, that's my review for Incredibles 2. Like I said, a 7 out of 10. What did you think of the movie? Do you think it's better than the first one? Tell me in the comments below. And as always, my name is Akil, and I'm signing out. Bye, guys.